So tonight we're at the Floating Cinema Horror Weekender. So we've got 2 days of film screenings, workshops, talks and Q&As on board and outside the Floating Cinema. We're really grateful to King's Cross Central Limited Partnership for partnering in this event with us.
We had the idea that maybe we could run from a kind of soft end of horror at the beginning of each day to a harder end of horror at the end of each day. And I'm delighted that we were able to work with Stephen from the Mayhem Film Festival. It was brilliant to be able to work with him and develop a very bespoke programme which suited the theme of this year, the Floating Cinema, and hopefully will really appeal to horror fans.
I'm a horror director. I've made a couple of feature films. I also work as a curator for the Mayhem Film Festival in Nottingham, so I'm used to kind of programming horror, and this sounded like a really good event and a really good opportunity to show some classic films in a really interesting setting. The film that we're showing tonight is a film called Kwaidan, which is a Japanese film from 1965 by Kobayashi, and it's an amazing, beautiful, very creepy portmanteau film of adaptations of 4 Japanese ghost stories.
For me, Japanese horror movies are like new for me, but I really like the movie and the location as well.
It's amazing. The atmosphere in this place, just on the river, just the kind of weird mix between like reality and a cinema in this sort of outside space. Perfect way to spend a Friday night.
So today we had our Foley workshop, which was really brilliant because it gave us an opportunity to work with a Foley artist to really get into the AV equipment on the Floating Cinema and pair live sound from the audience with recorded films without the sound. So we got some famous films, like in fact Creature from the Black Lagoon that we're playing tonight, and recreate the sound effects using things like bludgeoning watermelons, and so making lots of mess.
We've just been doing a horror workshop, which is something I've never done before. Pretty interesting. The guys go down, play a load of short clips from various classic horror movies, and then after that we then get given a load of props, and we have to effectively do the sound effects to the props and everything else, and yeah, it's something I've never done before, and it's actually quite good fun.
I couldn't believe it was free, and I was prepared to pay actually. Saw it advertised, and thought it'd be something different to do and a great experience.
I think Floating Cinema is a great idea, and having films seen in different spaces is something that's a kind of growing trend really, and something that I think people are more and more kind of getting into. Cinema needs to kind of work harder nowadays. Things like this, we've got the Floating Cinema, you've got outdoor screenings like this, I think are perfect for kind of giving an audience the feeling that cinema is still something very special and something very much to be experienced live.